Well, it's just breaking daylight right now. Sun's gonna be coming up here any second. I got some turkeys gobbling in the background, some geese flying around and honking, a couple roosters in the background crowing as well. Just a beautiful morning. It's really quiet out except for all the wildlife, so I'm just kind of enjoying it right now. It's Monday, April 22nd. Our turkey season opened 2 days ago on Saturday, and I came out Saturday morning and I called 2 jakes in across the field I'm sitting in right now. But that was it for opening morning, just those 2 jakes I called in, so I'm back out here again this morning. Got some birds gobbling, and I'm gonna see if I can get them fired up and hopefully get one to commit to my subpar calling here today. So it's a really nice morning, and hopefully we have a little luck. Let's see what happens. Well, it's been a pretty uneventful morning so far, and I'm now on my 3rd spot of the day. I ended up leaving about 8:30 where I was at this morning at first light. I never heard another gobble after about 6:20, so came over to another spot. This is a section of pines with a small woodlot, and it's just surrounded by crop and CRP fields. And I know this area is really notorious for holding birds in this spot. I've had good success here before. So I just came back here. I started out in the back part earlier, sat there for about an hour and a half, didn't have any luck, never heard anything. And then I walked up here and I passed one hen on the way. And this spot right up here is just a big open area and some pines, and there's a lane that goes through it. And the birds like to come in and out of here throughout the day and dust themselves off. They got a couple dust bowls out here that they've made. So I'm gonna sit tight here and see if I can hear anything and get anything to strike up around midday right now. Well, I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and I lightly called for a little bit when I sat down, and then finally, about 10 minutes after that, a bird struck up, started gobbling. I think he's heading this way. So I'm just gonna stay put here and be quiet and call softly and see if I can't get him to commit and come this way. This bird's coming. He's been cutting the distance. He ain't far. Here he comes, I see him. There's 2 of them. Whew. Oh man. There was 2 hens, 3 toms, and a jake in this group. Oh, I shot the strutter. Let's go take a look at him. Awesome. Oh yeah, nice bird. He's got a good beard on him. Little set of hooks. That's awesome. Whew. It's crazy how fast turkey hunting just can go from nothing to something real quick. And it's just afternoon right now. I've been running around here all morning and haven't had any luck. And finally midday, sat down and caught a couple birds to start gobbling, and I called them right here to my lap. It took about 10 minutes and they were here sitting in my lap, and I was able to make a shot on one, but I think there was 3 toms in the group, a jake, and 2 hens. So it was a pile of birds that came in here. And man, turkey hunting is just so much fun when you get them into your lap like that, and you can call birds in and they just commit to it and they come in. I had a decoy sitting out over here. They just kind of hung up here in the tree line, and I wasn't going to let them dance around for too much longer. I was shaking like a leaf and went ahead and took the shot. So yeah, go ahead and see what we got here. Beautiful tom. He's got a nice beard on him. That pretty blue and purple red head. Got a little set of hooks on him. Nice bird. That was a fun hunt, being able to call those birds in like that. It gets me fired up every single time. There's nothing like calling turkeys in and getting them to come into your lap, and they're strutting, gobbling. Man, it's so much fun. I love it. So I'm gonna get the bird out here and get a better look at him. Well, that is gonna wrap up my 2024 spring turkey season, and it don't get much better when you call them into your lap like that and get some good gobbling and strutting action. And today it seemed like the later morning was the better part, and that usually proves right for me. I usually struggle getting on birds right off the roost, and if I can give them a few hours and be patient, eventually they start breaking away and get fired up again. And I just think they're real easy to call in at that point, especially in this early spring season. And today proved that right. And I'm just thankful to be able to spend another day out here chasing birds and doing what I love to do. So thanks guys for following along. And before we know it, we'll be back out there chasing birds with the dogs. So got some training to do with this summer with the crew, and I'll see you guys back out there chasing birds this fall with the dogs.